Okay, friends, this is the kind of voice lesson part of learning Heavenly Grass. We're going to take out the words, we're going to sing it as a vocalise, and let's find out where we have issues. Now, this is the low key that I'm going to do right now, and I think I'm probably going to have some trouble moving back and forth over my break. So that's what I'm going to work on. This is meant to be extremely legato. We're going to make it smooth and connected. We're probably going to slide from note to note, just make it very lugubrious, and we'll make sure that we make it the most easy, free, beautiful sound, because then when you add the words, then that's an additional, it can be harder, especially because it's English. Okay, so here's the low key, and let's see, what vowel do we want to do? I have a feeling I'm going to open up to ah after a while, so we'll start on ah and maybe change to, we'll start on oo and we'll change to ah probably as we get higher. Okay, here's the accompaniment. Change to ah. I think that was really useful for the low notes, so please do that. Here's the next part. I just switched the page, so we'll just start right on the top of page 18. That's going to come in really handy, that ah. It's a rounder, it's kind of a darker ah, more like that than ah, a wider ah. I think that's going to come in really handy at the end, because I think I told you at the beginning that Heavenly Grass, the ah of grass can sometimes catch in the throat. We sort of take it out of the resonance, the upper resonance, and kind of it gets stuck right here. So if you practice it on ah, if it turns a little bit into grass, that's okay, that's all right. We're modifying that vowel just a slight bit. It's still grass in other places in the world than America. So if you want to make it a really authentic sounding grass, a Tennessee Williams grass, sorry, I got the wrong chord there, but I used all the backspace of the ah and the oo and all those vowels that I used before, and then I just opened my mouth a little bit more and a little bit wider in the front to make that grass work, and that feels really good. I think I kept it up in my resonance, my higher resonance, out of the throat. I think that was nice. Okay, I loved the oo, but you could definitely stay on oo the whole time. You don't have to change to ah, and vice versa. You can do wah, wah, wah the whole time. Anything that gives you that beautiful backspace to start. I think that really helps to start with the backspace, find that really beautiful oo timbre and that resonance in the back, just gives you a really nice foundation. Then when you get into every language, but especially English, when you get into English and your feet took a walk in heavenly grass, you can smile, use your forward resonance, and you won't be shutting everything down in the back. At least make sure you don't. Because all day while the sky, we want to really just make these words so clear and so articulate and showing off that beautiful poetry, but we don't want to close it all down. All day. That's where we get that pinched, pingy sound that we're not necessarily looking for in classical singing. Does that all make sense? I hope that works for you. Please let me know if you have any questions about that. The low key is really hard for me. I love the high key. You might like it too, actually. So switch over to the high key and see how it feels. Okay? Thanks so much.